inappropriateness of genetic engineered crops based on the statistics that they had gathered. So the U.S. government tried to stifle the Jesuit priests. Colin Powell contacted the Vatican, and someone else contacted the head of the Jesuits in the U.S., and they kept trying to, they were lying about what these Jesuit priests were saying. And I spoke to and interviewed one of the Jesuit priests. One of the ministers, I believe the Minister of Agriculture, was introduced to the Secretary of Agriculture in the U.S., Ann Veneman, and when she heard he was from Zambia, she just rebuffed him, saying, "Backward country," and walked away. They sent congressmen and senators and professors. It was like they were just doing their best to try and convince Zambia that genetic engineering was okay. But the Zambian people, the Zambian scientists, and the government held their ground. And I think it was a very smart idea, because, you see, those that get food aid, that 90% of their caloric intake is the aid itself. So if the food aid was genetically modified BT corn or Roundup Ready corn, that means they were going to have a much higher level of this genetically modified crop in their system than any animal has ever been fed in a laboratory for a test. And if BT toxin does in fact disrupt the immune system...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the 27-hour transmission. What hour are we into now? I forgot to ask you guys. We're in hour number 13 right now. And coming up, we got G. Edward Griffin, Luke Radowski. That's just in about 30 minutes from now or less. Then we've got 2 hours live, of course, with Gerald Salente, an hour with Max Keiser, Catherine Austin Fitz, Reverend and Dr. Childress, Dr. Sherry Tenpenny. We already had Lou Dobbs on. George Norrie was a surprise. I got roped into something, and I actually like it. You know, we've got the Infowars Moneybomb.com going right now, and the toll-free number to call and donate, and the folks are in there right now, and they got their sleeping bags ready. People are taking, breaks and getting ready to go to sleep. A few people will be on the phones. 888-253-3139. I want to commend everybody out there. We're on line to reach our goal currently, if this continues, $500,000, which sounds like a lot, but when $200,000 a month and all our bills, the guys see me and everybody that works here a few days a week signing big stacks of checks. They understand what it costs to run an alternative media operation that's challenging the globalists. But I want to commend everybody that's listening live. I know Sam and James and Evelyn and Max and Franklin and others are holding. I'm going to get to you. We're going to be taking calls throughout the night, airing never-before-seen videos, live interviews. All of that is coming up. But I've already been in here with Aaron's Chihuahua on air tonight, just having fun. And there's been everybody's kids up here a few hours ago that have all gone home now. It's been crazy. And it was a real pleasure 4 years ago or 3.5 years ago to have Weldon Henson, who's already an accomplished country music singer. And it's great to see Weldon having so much success, but it's kind of painful because he's already flying over to Europe to sing and, selling out gigs all over the country and all the biggest country music and blues venues here in Austin. He's selling those out as a headliner. And so I'm kind of sad because, there'll come a day soon when Weldon's too busy to be able to be the manager of the shipping department. And then, of course, Tim Frugier manages the overall entire back office with the customer service and the shipping department. Because Weldon's just a great guy. Got out of the Air Force, 4 or 5 years ago, came to work with us. He's a great patriot. In fact, we'll give a video shot for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers of Weldon. And I said, Weldon, about 3 hours ago, I said, why don't you come in tonight and play some patriotic songs? And he printed off a couple of songs that he knows I like, and I haven't gone to karaoke bars. The best time at this is singing in my car while I'm driving around at 100 miles an hour. I got to admit, it's one of my few vices out there in that Dodge Charger, 450 horsepower. But I like George Strait. I like Willie Nelson, who's been on the show and is a listener of the show and a patriot. Of course, I like Mr. Cash, the Man in Black, and so many others. And I love the Hag, Merle Haggard. Yeah. And so Weldon said, all right, you want me to sing a couple songs on and play acoustic guitar? His guitar is way across town. Rob Jacobson went to his house about a half mile away and got this guitar. So Weldon's running somebody else's rig over there. And Weldon said, buddy, why don't you sing some songs? So I won't get all the timing down right and do everything right. This is my karaoke debut here live for the InfoWarsMoneybomb.com operation. But if it'll raise money to fight the New World Order,
have fun.
I mean, if hell, loving on that Chihuahua, I'll do it. Or my son premiering, wasn't my idea. My wife recorded that. We played that earlier. We'll play it again before the 27-hour marathon ends. But ahead of all of this, Weldon, tell us about what it's like for you. Getting a job here through one of my producers and everything you've seen, everything you've heard, everything you've witnessed working in the Infowars.com operation.
It's pretty phenomenal. It's pretty intense, actually, getting out of the Air Force and not knowing anything about this and just needing a job. Fortunately, having someone like Alex that hired me to just work hard, and we've always done that. We worked hard, and he's always let me go play music. And
you've got the record. You've packed 400 or 500 videos in one day yourself.
That's right. One day, maybe somebody will come in here and pack more packages.
Nobody's done it, but go ahead, Weldon. Keep going. I mean, so what's it like working here?
Oh, man, I love it, and it's something new every day. It's never dull around here, and all these guys know that.
When the FBI agents show up, the Secret Service, and the ATF?
We get to go to the gun rally down on that time we went down there and all that kind of stuff, and it makes it fun for me, and it's never a dull moment between gigs and then showing up here after a gig late at night and working here and enjoying it because it means something to be working here. Well,
Weldon, you're another example of people taking action, the American way, rugged individualism. I don't want to toot your horn because you don't like it, but I mean, you've been out of the Air Force 4 years and you've produced 2 records and they're doing really well and they're playing them on the radio now, not just in Texas, but all over the country. And it kind of hurts my feelings in a way, but I'm glad for you because I really love having you around, your spirit, your energy. But you're another example of somebody really busting their ass and having a big effect. And you're headlining all over the place now.
It's growing, and you're right. It's a lot of hard work, but I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have the ability to work here at Infowars. There's no doubt about that. And I found a way to balance both of them, Alex.
Yeah, but it's good to see somebody playing to, thousands of people in Europe and here in the United States. And, I mean, it's good to see somebody put their heart and soul into something. And, Weldon, I've got a gut feeling, like I told you 3 years ago when you made that first record and I heard it and you used disc makers that we used to make DVDs and everything. And I heard it and I said, my God, this is as good as anything I'm hearing on the radio.
Well, thank you. It's catching on, and we're just trying to get more fans, just like here at Infowars, trying to get more and more people dialed into what's going on here at Infowars. I'm trying to get people dialed in here and get people dialed into my music. And
tell folks about your website.
WeldonHenson.com. Go there and see some YouTube clips and get some info on my background and some of the shows we're playing. Most of them around here in Texas area. Lots in Austin. Do a lot of shows here at Austin, Broken Spoke and Continental Club, Jenny's Little Longhorn, Copeland Dance Hall. All around. Lukenbach will be there next Friday. And
Lukenbach, Texas.
I'll be out there next Friday. Yeah, the 22nd. And
Whiskey River, Take My Mind.
All those. We can play all them songs. It's good dance hall music, but it's songs with meaning, though. And just like country music, it's about real life. There's no overhyped, whatever you want to call it, just... I don't know what to call it, crap sometimes. But.
Well, then it's always one of the highlights of my day to talk to you and talk about Eddie Bear. And,
yeah.
And, oh, my God, a little inside joke there. No, but, I mean, listen, I love seeing somebody work hard who's got talent. You can't just have talent. You got to have the willing to bust your butt.
That's what it is. There's no doubt about that. It's a lot of work, a lot of luck, but you got to work hard if you want to even take.
Yeah, you got to have talent, hard work, and luck.
But you got to have the other two if you want to take advantage of the luck. So it seems to be what it is. So just
absolutely. But I mean, you're not tooting your horn though. But you're getting flown all over Europe, singing to thousands of people.
This year's been great. This has been a banner year for me, and I just hope that it can double again and get better in 2011.
Well, God smiles on this whole operation, and you've got all the talent and everything else. But I think a little extra that old limerick or that what are the things at the end of the pot of the gold? The leprechaun. A little bit of that leprechaun here, huh?
I could use some leprechaun.
I want to know where the gold at. You seen that video online?
Yeah.
I want the gold. All right. We'll have to play that later so folks get what we're talking about. But I want to commend everybody with the InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. All right, now prepare for the full-on torture. Rob Dew, who's another great musician here in town. He's a great guy. Will Jones, another great musician, and made so much of the music
Lots of musicians.
for our films. No, it's awesome. We never even tried to hire musicians. That's just the people that have the spirit to be here. It just seems who clicks. We're going to torture people right now. Now, you're going to sing a few great songs before Luke Radowski comes on, but you challenged me, and you said...
we're going to have fun.
You said, hey, you play this as bumper music. You got Folsom Prison Blues with Johnny Cash, the icon, the immortal legend, and God bless him. And then we've also got... the Merle Haggard here, and we're going to do Merle Haggard first. And I don't know how to time this out. I don't do karaoke. Weldon challenged me to do this, and anything I get butterflies at, because I don't get butterflies now being on national TV. I'm falling asleep when I'm on CNN or Nightline. But literally, I mean, I'm totally calm. But I've got some butterflies right now, Weldon.
Well, it'll be all right, and we'll help you through. And we've been here since 9 a.m., so... doesn't matter at this point. We've been here for...
we got Jaron running around here in the office, and Lord knows what's going on with him.
We've been here for so long, it don't matter. We'll have fun with it.
Absolutely. We'll be here till tomorrow. Okay, well, let's kick off with the Merle Haggard... I wish a buck was still silver, and it was back when the country was strong. Back before Elvis, before the Vietnam War came along. Before the Beatles and yesterday, when a man could still work and still would. Is the best of the free life behind us now? And are the good times really over for good? Are we rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell, with no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell? I wish a Ford and a Chevy would still last 10 years like they should. Is the best of the free life behind us now? And are the good times really over for good? I wish Coke was still cola and a joint was a bad place to be. It was back before Nixon lied to us all on TV. Before microwave ovens, when a girl could still cook and still would. Is the best of the free life behind us now? And are the good times really over for good? Stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Stand up for the flag and let's all ring the Liberty Bell. Let's make a Ford and a Chevy that'll still last 10 years like they should. Best of the free life is still yet to come, and the good times ain't really over for good. That was torture, but your guitar playing's good there. Good job, Weldon. I sung it better out there in the thing earlier.
Well, your first time to ever sing a full song on air, isn't it?
All right, hell yes.
How many years you been on
Never,
there?
never. I've tortured
that.
people occasionally singing along to bumper music, but
I even asked him out to a show one time, come sing with me. He's like, no, I don't sing. I don't sing live. You don't do that. See, there you go.
All right, there I go. Voice only crack once. Now, all right, I'm going to get fired up because I'm worried about this Folsom Prison Blues, and I can maybe I'm delusional, but I can sing this better driving in the car down the highway.
It's always that
like a slug launched from a 45, Black Sunshine. Bump, 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 bump. I could sing some White Zombie right now. But continuing here with Weldon Henson, WeldonHenson.com. It's InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. Please donate. Help us doing what we're doing. 888-253-3139. Now, let me just try this before we do it. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and okay, we'll try it in a minute. You wind up, but I just don't know the time in all this.
You're going to get it.
All right, you hit it. Let's do it, Weldon. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on, but that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby,